Hello everyone. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode with me, Seshi, at the Happy Doctor's Kitchen. And let me just turn this down a bit so you can actually hear me. So, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for joining me. If you're watching it live, thank you so much. Do drop me a line, a comment, and let me know that you are watching a really simple episode today, and it's going to be quick and easy. Also, because it's something that's been requested a few times. I've had messages and calls about how to use the Nando spice and how to actually make Nandos at home, and especially because a lot of us are still in lockdown, and wherever you are in the world, things are not back to the normal, right? So we all sort of crave the takeaways or the outings that we usually go out to and eat and dine and wine or whatever you do, but and the favorite spots that maybe your family has. So one of them is Nando's, and we absolutely love Nando's. Nando's. So we'll talk more about Nando's, but I've had a few messages, so quite a few in the last few weeks since I've been doing my show, the butter chicken and the Nando's variation of the butter chicken. So I'm just going to show you how to use the spice, and then we're going to make our Nando's chicken. So it's going to take about, I would say, 30 minutes. So we'll try and do it quick, simple, easy, happy, and healthy, guys. And I'll talk about what we're going to serve it with as I go along. So all you need is your chicken, of course. So I've got the chicken here, and I've got about a kilo of chicken. It's chicken breast pieces, boneless ones, but you can actually use obviously the ones with the bone is better. But it's just because we're eating quite late tonight, and I wanted it to be a bit softer. So that's why I'm making the Nando's chicken like this. So all you do is you just take your chicken and obviously wash it and then throw on your spice. So I usually just rub it on. So I'm gonna just sprinkle it. So I use at least, I will use at least for this quantity of chicken, or if it's like a whole chicken, or if you've got the thighs and the drumsticks, I would say if you've got like a big pack of 1 to 2 kilos, I would use for kilo at least 4 teaspoons of the Nando spice, or more. And I'm not going to add chili, unfortunately. As you know, I'm quite heavy handed on the chili, but I'm not adding chili on. So all you do is just rub it on. So I think that's what the question was. One question was, what do you actually do with the Nando spice? So all you do, simple and easy, get your chicken, wash your pieces of chicken, and then just rub the spice on it. So the Nando spice is really, I mean, the flavor, if you could actually be in my kitchen and actually smell this, it's absolutely amazing. So as I'm going to rub it, I'm just going to add more and more spice. I find that when you spice your meats and your chicken, it does taste differently, you know. So this is like such a flavorsome spice because it's got all the spices. It's not hot. So if you want chili, you can add chili. That's why I said I'm not adding chili. But if you want it, you can add chili. So I'm just patting it on, rubbing it in. You just make sure that the spice is nicely rubbed, and it smells amazing. It smells like Nando's already, guys. It's not even cooked yet. And then I'm gonna add some ginger and garlic as well. So I would say at least, so just sprinkle it along all your chicken pieces. I'm gonna rub that in and then grab some more. So you're gonna rub the ginger and garlic, and then you can either add some butter or you can add some olive oil. So to get it sort of nice. So I've got some olive oil which I'll add just now. So generous amounts of ginger and garlic. So I would say at least 1 to 2 tablespoons of ginger and garlic. So the ginger and garlic just takes that fleshy taste out. It's also very healthy, for your immunity, especially now with all the colds and flus and everyone's just trying to be healthy. I would just put loads of ginger and garlic. Obviously, not too much, but if you look at the Nando's, the sauce, you get like the garlic one, you get the hot, the medium, the mild, the lemon and herb, wild herb. You get the Vusa, which is extra hot, and you get the peri tamer. So there's so many different variations of the Nando. So I'm just making sort of a medium Nando's. If you wanted it hot, then you could add some chilies as well, or tandoori spice, or a spicy chicken spice. So we've got the different varieties, but we usually use the medium. And then you can add obviously on that chilies and whatever else you want to add on that. So you can do that. So let's add some oil. So just a little bit of oil, which I'm going to rub in as well. And then I'm going to turn it over nicely. So you can see how that looks. That looks lovely. So if you wanted, you can just pop this on the braai, put it in the oven for at least 20 to 30 minutes. So these are small pieces, so it will cook quick. But obviously, if you're having a braai, especially now over Easter, what are your plans over Easter? Do let me know. So turn all of that. Yeah. So we're gonna just repeat again. So spice, ginger and garlic and oil. So as I said, about 4 to 6 teaspoons of the spice. And if you wanted, you could have added some chili powder, Kashmiri chili if you had. You could have added some rombo rosi or the tandoori masala, which I usually do. So if I want to make it sort of spicy, but I'm going to serve this. You can serve this with some rolls, some chips, or potato wedges, and also corn on the cob or even rice. It looks amazing and it smells amazing. I'm so glad that I'm able to do this today, and it's so timely because someone called me yesterday asking me. Yesterday evening, they were making Nando's, and then someone from Scotland, someone in England locally, and then someone in Scotland called me and messaged me as well, and a few other customers emailed. So we do get messages and requests, and just how to make the curry, how to make the biryani, how to make Nando, how to use the spices. So I'm always available because I use them all the time. So, and I grew up with these spices, so I pretty much know how to use them. So that looks amazing. So just a little bit more of. So we did our spice, and then we're gonna add the ginger and garlic. And it just takes how many minutes? Like 5 to 10 minutes, just to get your preparation done. So it doesn't take that long. So do try and invest in the time. So just rub that ginger and garlic. Just rub it really nicely. The smell, absolutely amazing. Amazing, guys. If you could smell it, it is amazing. And then I'm not going to add more oil because I did add oil and I think the oil has gone already through the whole thing. So that's your Nando's ready, and that's now ready to put on the stove. So let's start with that. So it's going to take at least 20 to 30 minutes. So if you've got like 20 to 30 minutes and you want to make some Nando's, it's so easy to prep it now, as you can see. I hope you've learned something. And obviously, if you want to put this on the grill, even better. If you want to put it in the oven, on the barbecue, anything you can, absolutely anything you can do that as well. So we're just going to put it in on the stove, and then we are going to just add some olive oil again. So just some olive oil in the pan. about 1 to 2 tablespoons. So I always add less, as you know. I'm always adding less. So just yeah. So we're just gonna get that hot, and then we're gonna add our chicken in. And once you add your chicken in, you just let that cook for about 20 to 30 minutes. So it's really, really simple and easy, not difficult at all. So do let me know how's your evening going. Pour yourself a drink, an alcoholic or non-alcoholic. So I think the other day when I made pickle fish, I actually had alcohol with. It was really fun to have something because usually when I cook, I'm just drinking tonic water or drinking loads of water. But that day I wasn't working later on, so I did have something, and it's nice to once in a while just have a glass of something. And it's Easter now, so pour yourself a drink, alcoholic or non-alcoholic, and just sit back and relax and enjoy the show. And do let me know what you are up to for the Easter holidays. What are you preparing? Are you going out? Are you visiting other people? Do let me know. I'm just popping the chicken in, as you can see, and it smells so nice. So the Nando spice, I couldn't tell you exactly what's in. It's a secret recipe from my dad, and obviously our business here, Spice Delight. So it's an absolutely delicious, delicious spice, and I actually can use it on anything. So that's how tasty it is. So here you have it. Just making the Nando's chicken in demand. It's been in demand, so I'm so glad that we're able to do this now. So I'm just gonna let it cook, and it's gonna take like 15, so anything from 20 minutes to 30 minutes to cook. So I've got a few pieces, but I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna cook the other bit. So if you wanted, you could have put this in the oven and let it cook as well. So you could put it in a drawer, or if you wanted, you could have, you know, on the dry, just sit back and relax, and just let someone else do the preparation. So it's going to be really nice, and then you can serve your Nando's as I don't know how you usually like your Nando's, but with some rice. I usually make the savory rice, yellow savory rice, some salad, like a Caesar salad, and some corn on the cob as well, and also chips or wedges, and with some rolls even, and the Nando sauce, of course. So this is the Nando. This is really nice, actually. It's not red, it's not spicy. I might just get some grab some chili and just add a little bit of chili in the other one, so you can see the variation of the other one. Grab some of my curry, and then I'm going to add it to the other one, so you can see the two variations of the Nando. So let's go back to the other one. So I'm just going to add some chili to it, just to make it a bit spicy, and maybe some, so that's just going to give it a bit of color. You can see I was itching to add some chili powder, so just add some chili to that. So we've got a mild, a medium Nando's, and we've got the hot, I would say hot, it's not extra hot. So I can, if I wanted, I can add some tandoori and some rombo roti as well. So I'm going to add some rombo roti. So add a little bit of chili powder and just a little bit of rombo roti. So Mumbai also got those chilies in, which is really nice. And make sure you wash your hands because the spices are quite spicy. So I'm going to turn it over as well. So our normal medium Nando. So and this is good for the kids. The kids will be able to have it as well. I'll put the music loud, so do let me know if it's too loud. Just enjoy the show, guys. And I'm just tapping the spicy one, as you can see. So this is a hot one. I would say this is like almost near to the, I would say it's almost near to the rooster one. So let's move that, the chicken. It's browning really nice. It looks already like mangoes, right? I'm just going to show you how I made the medium, mild to medium mangoes, and then the spicy one. So if you use it for the spicy one, I know I was doing it quite rough. I'll explain to you in a bit. So the spicy one, I just added some chili powder, some of my mixed chili powder, Kashmiri, and then I added some rainbow roti. And you can see the color. I'm going to show it to you now. So it's just a bit spicy mango. So, because I know some people would, like for kids, this is good. With some people that don't eat very hot. But if you eat like spicy, then this is going to be more to you. So the Nando's chicken is really nice. I'm just going to get 2 plates or bowls that I can put them in. I can show you how the Nando's chicken is. So that's the spicy one. So it's a spicy Nando. So the reason why I'm doing this show, as I said, is because I've had so many requests and people asking me about about Nando's and how to make it. So I just wanted to show you step by step how to make it. Oh, that looks amazing, and it's gonna taste really nice. Obviously, you can add salt as well, so salt to season. So in my spices, I already have some salt, but if you want to add extra salt, you can do it. That looks really, really nice, really spicy. So as you can see, the chicken's getting really nicely cooked, and it's got about 5 more minutes, and it will be ready. So I'm going to give it another turn. Yeah. So as you can see, the Nando's is getting ready. It looks really, really nice. So I hope everyone's having a good time, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and I hope you're able to join me on this show. So we're just going to give it, I think, 5 minutes, and it will be ready. 5 to 7 minutes. So at least 20 to 30 minutes you want to cook your chicken once it blends on all sides. You can cover it as well with a lid. You can cover it with a lid as well and leave it to cook. But I'm frying it, so it's giving it that more grilled sort of taste. And that looks really nice. It's going to taste really nice. As you can see how it looks really, really good actually. So you can just serve this if you know, obviously if you're watching your weight and you following a low carb diet, you can always take this and have it with a nice healthy salad with some mushy peas or peas, corn on the cob, and some potato wedges if you want, some rice. So it's all about a balance and everything in moderation, I would say. So just a few more minutes and I'll take that out. So, and then we'll take that out. So what are you doing for Easter? How are you celebrating it? So we've made pickle fish and I'm going to make some more pickle fish later. So I'm probably going to do another show, but it's going to be quite late, the pickle fish. I do apologize that it's so late. So I'm just adding extra salt just to season, just in case. And I'll add some salt to season here as well. Yeah. Oh, that looks so nice. It smells amazing. It looks amazing. And just imagine, you can have this as well if you want to make the typical dishes that they have at Nando's. You can actually get some pita bread or some wraps or even buns, so nice rolls, Portuguese rolls. Put a piece of chicken, add some vegetables or some lettuce and tomato, mayonnaise and Nando sauce. And you've got your Nando's at home, guys. So it's so simple and easy, and I hope you will be able to make this. And thank you for those people that have been asking me all these questions because I love it, and that's sort of it makes it worthwhile doing the show to explain this. And you might not be watching it now, you might be watching it on the replay. So do let me know. Drop me a line in a comment. Let me know, and any requests as well. If that looks really, really nice. Imagine this on the grill, on the brine. It would have been superb as well. So Nando's chicken's almost ready. We've got a few minutes left, and that looks amazing. So this is going to go really nice with some rice, savory rice, some potato chips or wedges. So I hope everyone's enjoying the show and do let me know how you are doing. So for Easter, I mean, what are people doing? I know lots of people go for brides or they're going to get together with their family. So do make sure that you are safe and because I know so much is going on in the world and there's so many things to be obviously careful about and take precautions and to be safe. So you make sure that you are safe wherever you are. So yeah, our chicken is almost done. You can see the pieces of chicken and that looks pretty much cooked. So I'm just going to give it just 1 or 2 minutes and then I'll take it out. So you just check how it is doing and just check how the chicken is. Check that it's fully cooked. And yes, so the chicken is almost cooked. Just a few more minutes, I would say. I just make sure that it's fully cooked. Okay. So I've just got some tummy horses to do. pour yourself a drink, guys. Cheers. While the chicken gets almost ready. So maybe some alcohol for the rest of the weekend. But for now, it's just tonic water. Salute and cheers if you're celebrating your birthday. If you are celebrating something, cheers to you. And may you continue to have a happy and prosperous and healthy life and lots of blessings and love and light from my family to you. Thank you. That's refreshing. Um, I know the other day when I was doing the show, I just gulped on it because I was so thirsty. You don't realize that when you cook and when you get so peckish, you think you're hungry, but it's not. You just need some water. So try and get in the habit of pouring yourself a drink, whether it's a glass of wine or scotch on the rocks or, gin and tonic, whatever you fancy, or just some tonic water, juice, and just enjoy every moment of cooking. I think that's what it boils down to. So yeah, our chicken is ready. I'm going to take this one out. So the Nando's chicken, so the medium one is ready. So just a few, I have to be very, very, I'm always very careful that I just a good bite and it's fully cooked and not undercooked. So I guess everyone's like that. So yeah, it looks like it. Just a minute and then it will be done. So I would say 15, 20 minutes to 30 minutes. You just small pieces of chicken, so it's really quick. Yep, so we'll take this out and then we can put our spicy mangoes on. Oh, they smell amazing. Now just imagine this in a nice bun. I think I would love it in a bun. Just simple and easy, just in a nice burger bun with some Nando sauce and lettuce and tomato, some mayonnaise. It's the ultimate. You don't even need the chicken. It's really, really nice. And it smells amazing. It's got that smell of like nice crispy chicken. I think that's a trick, just cooking it out in the open like that. So I'll show you to in a minute. Let's get the rest of our chicken in. So this was the spicy one, so the hot one. So everyone likes their Nando's different, whether it's hot, extra hot, mild, medium, heavy tamer, Wusa hot, lemon and herb. So yeah, there's all different flavors, right? So that's one in, and let me give it some time to cook as well. So let me grab the chicken and show you how to cook. So that's the chicken, and I mean, yeah, I think this would go great with just a roll or in a wrap with pizza bread. So it will really, really be tasty. It's ready, it's crispy, it smells amazing. It smells lovely. So some of you may be fasting today. I do apologize. Um, we actually had vegetables in the day, so this is like very late to eating. Um, you can see the difference. This is really spicy. It's like a tandoori chicken, like a Nando tandoori chicken. Obviously, it's different because tandoori, if you're making tandoori, you add your tandoori masala and you'd add some yogurt. So it's not the same. So this is really a spicy one. And my mouth is watering because it looks amazing. It smells amazing. This is more like my type of chicken. The other one's a bit mild for me. Oh, looks amazing. Yes, you should see that. So the heat's on and we're just going to give it like 15, 20 minutes and it will be ready in no time. Thank you so much for joining and thank you everyone that's watching and do like, share, comment and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. It's such a lovely color now. It needs to cook inside. So it looks like Nando's chicken. It looks really, really nice. And yeah, so I'm just going to put a bit more on my plate. Cheers, everyone. Music is just going off. But you can hear the sizzling of the chicken. It's really nice. Cheers, everyone. There's been so many birthday celebrations. So happy birthday to whoever's celebrating their birthday. Hope you had a good one, a lockdown birthday, or maybe not lockdown, wherever you're on the world. And happy anniversary, or whatever celebration you're having. I hope you had one. So I would just keep turning it, keep making sure that it's cooking, right? Looks amazing, guys. You have to make it happy and healthy, guys. So pour yourself a drink, put the music on, chill and relax, and let's cook some happy and healthy meal. So I did say it's going to be healthy, so it is fried, but in very little oil. As you can see, I think most of the oil, the fat comes from the chicken itself. So that's why I tend to use less oil. So try to reduce the amount of oil, especially if you're heavy-handed. Because the heart diseases, cholesterol, you want to think about reducing it. So it's happy and healthy because you can serve this Nando's with salad, with corn on the cob, with savory rice, with mushy peas, anything, guys. I'm going to put the music up now. Just listen to the song. Sit back and relax. Enjoy. I'm just going to turn the chicken. So hot Nando's. Lamborghini se kitte onda pure geriya geriya ni jandiya surrenda me to teriya tu pota pota pindiya piya hae pindiya janda hai dinaru gagal tera kara mundiya like I'm dancing with a light bulb action. That wasn't intentional. Absolutely love this song. It's so amazing. So almost done. About 20 to 15 minutes here, and our chicken will be ready, guys. So just keep on turning the chicken. So it's like if you want the dry stand, you can turn it the same thing. Slow it down. And after this, you're gonna have Nando's at home. It's really simple and easy, I would say, to make. And the kids will love it. You know, you just make you feel yourself amazing. You know, some days you just don't want to eat curry all the time. You want to have something different. So this is a nice alternative, like butter chicken or tandoori chicken, Nando's chicken. You know, it's good alternatives, and it's protein based. The reason why it's happy and healthy is any form of protein is really good. And if you incorporate more and more protein in your diet, you will see that your mood will remain stable and you'll feel happier in yourself. You know, I've noticed that with so many people I tell them just increase the amount of protein, reduce the amount of carbs, increase the amount of protein. Obviously, seek advice from a doctor, but as a psychiatrist, and the reason why I do have the doctors is because you are what you eat. Your food is medicine, and your health is your wealth. So think about just making a few changes, like a little change, as having more proteins in your diet. Think about it tomorrow. You know, what sort of proteins can you have, whether it's chicken, whether it's, turkey, fish, meat, lean meat. You can have yogurt is a good source of protein, as well as um, all the legumes and pulses. So any sort of protein in that, soy products. So any of that is really good. So just, boiled eggs, have a boiled egg or egg for breakfast, and for lunch have a nice salad, a tuna salad, or a chicken salad, and dinner have a piece of protein or whatever protein of choice, a chicken curry or Nando's chicken or whatever, salad and some rice. You can still eat normal, but just adding more protein in your diet. And just with one change, you will start to see that you feel a lot happier and healthier, and that is evidence based. So it's not something that I'm just saying, it's something that's been researched, tried and tested. So pasta also. So if you're vegetarian, as I said, there's lots of pulses and legumes, all are protein based. Um, so like falafels and chickpeas, beans, lentils, all of that, is all protein based. So just, have at least the protein. And I said yogurt. And then there's certain things like pasta as well can be quite healthy. So if you are exercising and you're burning a lot of carbs and you need some carb loading with the like running, then you can have pasta as well. But obviously it's all about a balance. Everything in balance, everything in moderation. And I think that's what's key. The key is just to be happy in whatever moment you are in. And also it's about balance. It's about ensuring that there's a balance of everything. And that's what it's about. I know it's not easy, but you can do it. So we all like to indulge in our meals. So if you know you're eating like quite unhealthy the one day, then try and reduce it on the next day, or exercise, or go for a walk, do some sit-ups, go for a swim, or do some yoga, put the music on and dance. You can do any form of movement is really, really good. So you don't have to be an expert in any form of exercise to say that you're exercising. So we're almost there, guys. So yes, its key is about the foods that you eat. So that's what I'm trying to educate you about. So you are what you eat. The type of spices and the herbal ingredients that you use in your food needs to be happy and healthy and medicinal, as well as because food is medicine. That's what it is. And also, it's about exercise. You need to exercise. So it doesn't matter if you just do like half an hour walk, but it's something. Even if you start slowly doing exercise, just start with once a week and then gradually build up to at least 3 to 5 times of doing some form of exercise. And especially if people have been watching a lot of Netflix and Amazon Prime and Hulu and all these programs, binging and all of that. Think about just getting some exercise in between, getting some fresh air, stretching your body, relaxing afterwards. And our chicken is almost, that's a Nando's, a spiced chicken. So just a few more minutes and it will be ready. Just a few more minutes and our Nando's chicken will be ready. So as I said, this chicken is going to be served with some rice, some potato wedges, rolls, salad. I actually have coleslaw, so I'm going to have it with coleslaw. And I love my Nando's with coleslaw usually. So yeah, I do like coleslaw. I know not everyone likes coleslaw. So just a salad, hearty salad, Greek salad with coleslaw, some savory rice, potato wedges or chips, rolls, and you can, like we've got pizza bread, we've got wrap. So whatever, if you don't want to have like a full roll, if it's too late, then just have it with a wrap or pizza bread. And that's equally tasty. And then just add some Nando sauce. So we're just going to put some Nando sauce and you put your homemade Nando's at home. So I hope everyone enjoyed the show. It was actually inspired. As I said, few people have called me up and messaged me on Facebook Messenger and emails and texts, and they've asked me, how do you use the Nando spice? So because we do send recipes with our curries and spices. So obviously, we just wanted to know, how do you actually use the Nando spice? And I said, as I did demonstrate earlier on, just rub it on. So just wash your chicken, rub the Nando spice on, add some ginger and garlic and salt and some olive oil. And then you just fry it for at least 20 to 30 minutes. So these are small pieces of chicken. So obviously if you were cooking like the big pieces of chicken or the whole chicken, the quarters, with a nice one with a big thigh and the drumstick, then that would have taken at least, that would have taken longer, right? So that would have taken at least half an hour to 30 minutes if you want the chicken nicely cooked. And the reason why I fried it like this is because it gives you that grilled look that what you would get if you were at Nando's. Almost done. Cheers everyone. Salute. So there is a difference in the color because this one was the one, the milder Nando, medium sort of, and this is a spicy one. It's a bit spicier. One last time. So I hope you enjoyed the show. I definitely did. It's so amazing to be able to make this, and especially because I was asked these questions this week and a few weeks ago now. It's been a few weeks I've been asked. And so my daughter said, Mom, why don't you show them how to actually make the Nando's if they're asking you? So, yeah, so thanks to her, this daughter, Shreya, she said, Mom, just show them how to make it, how to use it. And there you have it. So I was able to do the show, which is amazing. Yeah, so I think that's now time to take the chicken out. Yeah, baby. I love that. And there you have it, guys. Nando's chicken, all done. So hope everyone enjoyed it. Bon appetit. And lots of love from my family to yours. Happy Easter, everyone. And I hope you enjoyed this show of the Nando's chicken. So that's the, what's the hot stall? Just goes off. Yeah, so that's the Nando's chicken. So that's the spicy one, the hot one that I added some masala and some tandoori and also a bit of rumba rosti. And then this is just the sort of a medium Nando's. So this is going to go really nicely. Thank you so much everyone for joining the Nando's special, and bon appetit and lots of love from my family to have a fantastic, amazing, happy Easter to you and your family. Let's remember what it's about, Jesus Christ, and whatever celebration, whether you're Christian or not a Christian, but at least we know why we celebrate Easter. And yeah, let's just enjoy it, or enjoy the time with your family and friends safely, and your loved ones, and don't eat too many mistakes. I know we're probably going to have sugar overload all over, where kids are going to have lots of Easter eggs. I think adults as well. There's quite a lot of adults at Easter eggs. We've got ours behind me. And yeah, so just enjoy it. and stay safe and enjoy whatever celebrations you are having. So lots of enjoy the hot cross buns as well, the pickle fish, and yeah, I've still got some more pickle fish to make. So lots of love from my family to yours, and bon appetit, guys. Thank you so much for joining.